Okay, so today's topic is getting your Wisconsin real estate license and how I went about it. So this was in 2020, late 2019. I was just finishing I was just about to graduate, in fact, that May of 2020. And I just thought to myself, well, what would I want to do in life where I have to dedicate a lot of time to this particular venture? And when I was younger, I'd started a social media marketing business and I built a couple websites for some businesses and really just kind of pushed myself out of sort of my comfort zone there and got that done, got paid. It was all great, but it wasn't the success that I wanted. And obviously with anything, it's got to be consistent. It takes certain kind of charisma and whatnot. So I really just got down to the nitty gritty, spent a lot of time on my notebook and figuring out what exactly I wanted to do. And at the end of the day, I thought real estate, because real estate is all around us, right? Right now I'm in a house. You're in a house or an apartment. Unless you're homeless, you can be homeless too. But then again, that's real estate. It's wherever you are. So real estate's huge, and it goes back centuries, right? It goes back to the beginning of time, and then eventually, taxation and everything started and whatnot. And I won't get into that. Getting your Wisconsin real estate license. I'm going to talk about 3 points, make it easy for you guys. Point number 1 is utilize your resources. You don't really have to talk to many people to get your real estate license in the beginning. It's all about getting it online. You can get it in person. So for example, where I live close to Fox Valley Tech. That's where I went to school. I got my associate's degree. They offer a course program where you get enough credits and then you can basically just pay for your real estate license. So what you got to do is you first have to take a course that doesn't really take that long. They give you like 6 months to finish it, but I finished it in less than 2 months. Anybody can finish it in less than 2 months if you apply yourself, if you stay focused. Once you get your license, that's number one. Once you pass the course, that's number one. Number 2, you got to pass the actual test, the licensing exam. And for that, you got to memorize a lot of things, and you don't have to get it 100%, but I think it's above 70 or 80% and you get it. And you can take it as many times as you want. You just got to pay the fee. Boom, boom, boom. Eventually you'll get it. Once you have your license, you're going to want to apply to different real estate firms, and they all want you. They all want you. They all want another salesperson, because another salesperson means they can. And if you're a high ticket closer, high ticket sales person in the real estate world, that's more commission for the brokerage firm and you. So it's it's a win-win-win, right? You help you if you got the right mindset, which I'm hoping and I'm trying to develop myself, is you're there to help people build. You're there to help people no matter what, while you build relationships with them. Follow Ricky Caruth. Shout out Ricky Caruth. He's actually one of the biggest reasons why I got into real estate, other than my dad, of course. Which my dad isn't in real estate, but he suggested it and I thought about it. So let's see. Point number 2 would be the firms. So just reach out. What I did is I sent a mailer to all real estate brokerage firms in my area. And actually the first one that contacted me was the one I was hoping for, Remax. I love everyone there. They're absolutely amazing. Haven't met everyone yet, but I've only been there a year. And when it comes to real estate, there's a lot of ways to reach out and prospect. And I'm going to dive into that in other videos. And hopefully I'm consistent with it. So You know, show me some love. Comment down below what you liked about the video, what you didn't like, if it was informative, whatever you guys want. Maybe even just hit the like button or share, whatever you want. You know how the internet works. So I'm gonna drink a little bit of my water. I don't have much, but a lot of rambling, right? Okay, so once you start at a firm, that's when it truly begins, because some people get success right away, or they get, you know, sort of hand-me-down leads from you know, whoever they're training, whoever is training them, or if they join a team or whatnot. And then you got individual people. So when I first started at RE/MAX, my boss, I absolutely love him, Casey, he's a legend in my book. You know, he kind of chuckled when I said I was going to be you know, an individual salesperson. You know, he's like, oh, you got yourself a rough road ahead of you. And to be honest, it's been close to a year, and reaching out and prospecting has been something of an experience, you know, like, for example, door knocking, right? You have to get in that mindset. I'm gonna go door knock, and I have done that. Or cold calling. I'm gonna start cold calling. Boom, 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 boom. You get their information. You build your database, which is something that Ricky has hundreds of videos. Ricky Kruth. And that's something we'll jump into in a future episode. I think it's gonna be called Real Talk, the Jonathan De La Rosa Real Estate Podcast. So kind of a long name, but why not? Okay, so and number 3, like I said, is eventually that's when you start. But number 3, that's all about consistency, because I got my first deal done 8 months after I started, and it was a walk-in. Lovely family. I appreciated working with them. Same thing with Ricky. It took him 8 months, and I was someone that he knew. Obviously, I got friends and family that have homes and obviously sell and buy like everybody else. And it's all about just being consistent. So that's when you get started. That's all about you. Who are you, you know? That's why real estate and business is unlimited. Who's going to work with you? People will work with you, the person watching this video that is looking into getting his Wisconsin real estate license, and they won't work with anybody else because they know you. And you may have past prior experience with them, or even if you just met them and they like you. People have to know you, like you, and think you're the best for the job. That's one thing I learned working with RE/MAX, and you know, everyone there is they got to know you, right? So, hi, my name's Jonathan. They got to like you, and you can't make everybody like you. Some people like you, some people don't. And you got to think you're the best for they got to think you're the best for the job. So that comes in being confident. And something you guys may not know about me is in high school, I was never a leader, you know, and same thing in college. And I'm trying to change it. Eventually, I met a friend. I won't say his name to protect the innocent, but he introduced me to this book. But even before that, the internet kind of created a thing for me where I knew I needed to be better. I knew I needed to break out of my shell, and I knew I needed to go talk to more people and participate in life. So, and now I am where I am today. So, just trying to provide value. So those are the 3 things, you know. Look online, you'll find it. It's getting the coursework done. and getting the certificate, and then passing the exam, and then getting your brokerage firm. And the bonus one obviously is being consistent. What are you going to do? Sphere of influence, that's the main one. That's family and friends. That's connections to those family and friends. But then there's a lot more ways to prospect, a lot more ways. And tune in for the following videos that are going to be released, and you'll learn about those and everything that I know about that. Okay? So hope your Halloween was great, and hope you're planning for a great and happy Thanksgiving wherever you're going. You know, people are flying down to the warmer states because it's getting cold up here in Wisconsin. Other than that, yeah, just my number is 920-944-7597 if you ever need any help in regards to real estate, or if you just want to talk, send me a text. You know, add me on Facebook. You know, I'm there. So yeah, appreciate you guys, and make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe, you know, share, yada yada. You know it. All right. Appreciate you guys, and take care. Bye.